A woman and her son faced a judge today here in Cleveland as they stood accused of killing their 77-year-old neighbor. In court, we learned the victim was stabbed 90 times. ONN's Kristen Severance was in the courtroom. And Kristen, the victim's family and friends filled that courtroom today.
They did, Leon, and it was difficult for the victim's family members and friends to hear the graphic testimony from the medical examiner and from police. Eleanor Robertson's close friend told me the 77-year-old grandmother just didn't deserve this. 22-year-old Zach Weimer is led through a Paynesville Municipal Courtroom Monday for his preliminary hearing. His mother and co-defendant, 52-year-old Dana Weimer, is right behind him. A red folder covers her face the entire time she's in the courtroom. The mother and son are accused of robbing and murdering 77-year-old Eleanor Robertson. Robertson's family and friends filled one side of the courtroom. Brenda Peters was close friends with Robertson for the last 7 years.
Just wanted to get up and scream. I wanted to get up and hurt. I wanted to hurt him. I really wanted to hurt him. I wanted to know what it felt like.
Peters said the hardest part was hearing the Lake County medical examiner detail how the woman died. He said Robertson was found in her bedroom under 3 feet of clothes and a mattress. He said she had dozens of stab and puncture wounds all over her body, a punctured lung, and a deep wound to her skull.
Just hearing the coroner what they did to her, I mean, you know, just 90 stab wounds. I mean, just mutilating her body like that. I mean, for what?
3 police officers also testified at the preliminary hearing. They said the mother and son used to live on Robertson Street on Canterbury Drive in Madison Township. Police said the mother and son were seen in the neighborhood that day. Officers said the Weimers had the elderly woman's jewelry, a journal, and a strong box with her name on it. Throughout the hearing, Zach Weimer sat there with little or no expression. Dana had her face hidden. In her hand, a rosary. Peters said seeing them was difficult.
Knowing that they're getting 3 meals a day and they should be hanging upside down by their toenails.
Now, the judge ruled there was enough probable cause to have the charges bound over to a grand jury, and they'll hear the case next. Live in the studio, Kristen Severance, the Ohio News Network.